Hi, my name is Jay, and for today's video, we are going to be working out for a month by walking it out. I chose walking as my next exercise because I wanted to do something that was outside of my home and not necessarily, going to the gym or anything, but just something outside. Something in the fresh air. Because normally whenever I get back into doing workouts of whatever type of workout I want to get into, it is usually videos or something that I can do inside the house. Because it is always such like a giant effort for me to like put on clothes and like get all of the stuff that I need in order to go outside and work out. It is just a lot easier for me to like do something inside, because once I want to like go out, I have to like mentally prepare myself to be outside. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like this extra effort for me that sometimes that like I don't want to do, and is what kind of stops me from doing some workouts, because I'm just like, I want to stay at home and not do that. So I decided that the next month would be walking, so at least I'm not like running and doing like something super strenuous. It's at least something to ease myself into a new workout. Now the videos that I shot, I didn't really shoot like a lot of vlogs. I don't know why. I just completely forgot for whatever reason. But most of the videos that I have are of me just like walking my dog and having a good time. These are all old videos. I did this in 2019, and I feel like I definitely incorporated a lot more walking in 2020, much like everyone else, because the only thing that was kind of safe for us to do outside was to walk outside, or just, walk past each other very, very like warily, like, oh, hi, and just kind of cross the street, or be like, oh, sorry, I'm in your way. Good times walking during quarantine. So I don't have a lot of clips of like vlogs, but let's just do a quick montage of all of my quick walks. Okay, so I did a late night, well, not late night, but I did an afternoon workout again because I was out for most of the morning. So I walked for about 30 minutes and then I came back and I did an ab workout with Pilates. I made the fatal mistake of not going to the bathroom, TMI, but I didn't pee before I went on my walk, and halfway through I was like, oh my gosh, my bladder's gonna burst. So I came here and I was like, oh god, I'm dying, I gotta pee. So that's my story. That's my fun little story. So moral of the story is, go and pee before you walk, or else you're gonna really think about just like popping a squat in the middle of the sidewalk because you gotta pee so bad. Anyway, oh, where'd they put it? I used these Bluetooth earphones that I got on Amazon. They're from the brand Let's Calm. They worked really well. They hooked onto my ear, and they didn't fall off. I mean, I wasn't doing like heavy running or anything. I'm just walking, but I like them so far. They're good quality. They charged pretty fast.
Hopefully they last, and yep, that's it. This is my second week walking for the month. These headphones are working great. I haven't been vlogging. I keep forgetting, like, after I walk to do a vlog, so this might be a shorter time of vlogging this month, but well, I'm doing good. I'm kind of like exploring the neighborhood around, so I'm not like going down the same path every time. I've been walking with my dog as well for these longer walks, and she's having a great time with that. I feel good. I feel great. There's some times when I'm walking in the morning, and then sometimes when I'm walking more in the afternoon, just because I'm not able to do it in the morning. But I'm feeling good after. And yeah, it's nice seeing the neighborhood and seeing different parts of it, because usually I'll just take the same path, and it's nice to see something else and nice to see like the different houses. There was like a really pretty one that I passed by with like a it's not a windmill. What is that called? It looks like a windmill sort of thing, but like it's like in water too, and then like it was carrying like water down like a path of like rocks, sort of like a waterfall, and I'm just like, whoa, that's so fancy. And their house looked like a really pretty cottage. It was really nice. So yeah, that was my adventure for this morning. I'm wearing my "When Can We Do This Again" Paint the Night shirt and having a great time.
Some of the struggles that I faced was definitely, like I said, just getting up and getting dressed, because I knew that I was gonna, once like I set in my mind that I was gonna be walking for the month, I felt like my laziness increased by like 10 points, because I was just like, oh, I don't really want to get up and like do it and like put on my sports bra and put on my shoes and put on my, it's just so much. Sometimes my laziness knows no bounds, if you know me very well. But that was kind of like the main thing. The other thing that kind of got to me was just the repetitiveness of the whole thing. It's like you're just walking. Just walking, and I would take like different routes to make it a little bit more interesting, but at the end of the day I was just like, I'm just walking and not really doing anything, and I'm getting kind of bored, and then I start getting into my head and just like thinking about stuff. And yeah, it felt very repetitive as the month went on. I'm definitely the kind of person that likes a more like diverse workout, which is why I really enjoy whenever I do like HIIT workouts, because there's always something to do, and it feels like a video game, like in my head, where I'm like, okay, I have to do it during an X amount of time and then I'll be good. Or like, okay, I'll go ahead and accomplish this part this part of the workout, and then like I'm good, and then like let's do a different workout. There's always something new when I'm doing other workouts. So when I was just walking, I'd be like, man, this is just like really kind of boring. So when I would walk, I definitely, again, I tried to use different routes, just so it wouldn't be monotonous. So I would go like through different streets in my neighborhood. I'd do like a circle, or I'd go down like a certain path, just to make things a little bit more interesting. And then there were some times when I would listen to music, and other times where I would listen to podcasts when I felt like I just needed something interesting to kind of keep me motivated. There was someone that I watched, I don't remember who or like where I read this, but someone would have like a certain podcast that they only listened to whenever they were working out, just so they would actually like look forward to a workout, because that was the only time that they allowed themselves to listen to that podcast. So maybe that's something that you can try, and maybe something I can try, just to make working out by walking a little less, monotonous. That was my oil diffuser that just went off, if you heard that beep. And if you have a dog like me, another way to make your walks a little less monotonous is by having your dog do stuff while you guys are walking. So whenever there's like a ledge or like some sort of like high thing, I just kind of like have her jump on it and then jump off, just so she's not bored as well. And then like I'll usually take her to a park where there's like rocks and stuff, and we kind of like climb that area a little bit. She loves climbing things and like jumping on things. So those are always like the fun parts of our walk, when we're trying to like climb on rocks. It just breaks up, again, the monotony of it all. And then if you have like stairs in your neighborhood, you can also have like climb up and down the stairs as well, just for funsies. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed doing the workout. I love just like getting to see different homes around my neighborhood. Totally ran out of memory there. But some of the things that I really enjoyed during the walk was exploring different parts of my neighborhood and looking at different houses. There are some really pretty houses there that I'm just like, oh, I would totally do that if I had a house. Or like, oh, that's like super cute. That's such a great idea. So I would just like be house hunting at the same time as I'm walking. And then just seeing different dogs always makes my days so much better. And it's like, yeah, you're so cute. Look at you. Just, you know, that floofy floofs, just making our walks definitely like 10 times better. And then, as silly as it may sound, do I recommend walking? Yes, go and just walk around, especially if you have a dog. Obviously you gotta go walk your dog, but it's just like a nice way to just be outside and just soak in the sun and not be cooped up in your home all the time. Definitely, like if you are just getting into working out, like running or like doing some sort of high strenuous activity is daunting for you, walking is the best way to slowly get into forming, you know, healthier habits. And even if you're not like, oh, like I'm gonna work out and do this thing, walking, you know, again, it's all about movement. We're counting movement, not calories. So if, you know, you are just working on trying to do something instead of being just at your home all the time and not doing anything, walking is definitely the first like big step. So do it. Okay, so that is it for today's video. In the comment section down below, let me know if you have any like hot tips for, I don't know, walking, or things that you do on your walk, things that you enjoy when you go on walks. Just anything, as long as it's related to walking. Alright, thank you all so much for watching this week's video, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. Bye!